Maritime sports, we breaking the heat. Sean on the mic, pulling grails from the street. Crosby, Mick, David, Bedard on the rise. Great White North, where the legends collide. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high. Silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, we chase cardboard dreams on those Saturday nights. Mick, David, Speed, Bedard on the glide. Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a one-on-one hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime sports, engrave the name.
Hello and welcome to Maritime Sports Cards. This is break number 164. My name is Sean and we have one heck of a break in store here tonight. 7 boxes and the brand new release 24-25 stature, which of course is a combined year 23-24. So we got some Bedard potential in there as well as this year's rookies, Hudson, Michkov, Celebrini, and more. All very, very exciting. We do have, I think, 2, possibly 3 spots that are still left available. If anybody's watching here live looking to get in on a spot, we do have a couple we need to fill before we can get going. So I'm just going to take a quick look and make sure those haven't filled. Be right back. And it looks like we do have we've got 3 spots open at the moment, 3 spots left. Those are going at $60 a piece, and for those that are new or perhaps old to the channel and been watching for a while, we never discount the price of a break just before break time. I know there's a lot of breakers out there that do that to try to fill the break. I don't feel that that is fair to those that have bought their spots early. So there's never a discount. So there's no need to wait right up until the break to buy your spots if you're interested in jumping in. In fact, you're better to buy your spots early because often they're $5 off up until a certain point, and then they go up to the normal price. So try to get in early if you can. Looks like we did get somebody who just bought a spot. Let's see who that was. There's a bit of delay sometimes getting it through to the email. Trevor D. Thank you very much, Trevor, for grabbing a spot there. It takes us down to 2 spots left. Awesome. Okay, got you down, Trevor. Thank you. Of course, we got the start of the hockey preseason coming up this weekend. That's fantastic news. Can't wait. I have been jonesing for the hockey season. I'm sure you guys have too. So this is super, super exciting. While we're waiting for these last couple of spots here to break, I do also want to make mention of this coming Saturday. We've got a card show coming up here in the Greater Moncton area. If you're in Atlantic Canada, I do urge you to check it out. It's definitely worth the drive, in my opinion. Some really great vendors there. 2 floors, free parking, free admission. A great group of vendors that are there, and a little bit of everything for everybody. And it's from 9 till 1, so it's a relatively shorter one. It's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. But like I said, lots there to look at, whether you're into hockey or they've got vendors that do well with baseball, football, different sports. There's also TCG there, but primarily it is hockey. So if that's what you're into, and I would have to think you are, because here you are watching a break about hockey, then this is the card show for you. Also, anybody watching the breaks, anyone participating in the breaks, stop by my booth, please. I have put together somewhere in the neighborhood of about 50 complete sets of base cards that will be on my table. And if you're in the breaks, you are welcome to grab a base set or 2. And I also give them away to kids, of course. They're for sale to anyone else, but if you're in the break, just mention you're in the break, and I will give you some base sets for free. Good to see a few people here following along. If you are watching live here, do say hello in chat. It's always nice to see who's following along. Casey, hey, how you doing? Thanks for good luck. Yeah, stature's looking really good. I am super impressed so far from what I've been seeing. Stacy, nice to see you as well. And again, just while we're waiting for these last 2 spots to fill, there's a poll up. Does Kaprizov re-sign with the Minnesota Wild? And if he does, this is kind of an add-on to the poll. And if he does he cripple that team by going max salary, which I think is 20, what is it now, 23 million? I think it's 20 something percent of the cap. So whatever it is, I mean, that would cripple that team. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. What do you think? All right, let's just check and see if any more of these spots sold or not. Still down to 2 spots. Casey, I don't see you in the break tonight. Were you planning to be in the break? You still grab a spot. We got Stature. I know it's one of your favorites. Actually, I know you like Artifacts too. How you doing, Ben? Good to see you. Oh, I should probably take that down. Again, maybe while we're waiting for this last one, well, we might be down to 1 spot to go. I said I was going to talk a little bit about Slab Sharks a little bit, just to make sure everybody understood what that was about. I want to reiterate, I am not sponsored by Slab Sharks. They're not paying me to do this or anything. But I think it's really important with some of the changes with eBay. Those that haven't been following, starting early this year, there were some changes made with eBay, and it's not eBay's fault. This is a Canadian Revenue Agency initiative. And essentially, they have mandated to eBay that if you sell over a certain dollar value, and I forgot to look up the darn number right before here, I think it's not a lot. Like, we'll call it $3,000. So more than $3,000, they are obligated to report the sales to the revenue agency. Meaning, you can be taxed on this. It's also number of transactions. So it's number of transactions or that dollar mark, whichever comes first. To me, that's crippling, right? I mean, eBay already takes a good percent, and then the government's going to take whatever your tax rate is. Let's say you're at even the lower tax rate of 40, whatever percent it is. You sell a $10 card, you're losing $4 to the revenue agency. That's not good. So Slab Sharks might be a way for you to take advantage of their service and not have that implication with the CRA. So essentially, Slab Sharks is a consignment service. You give your cards to Slab Sharks, and they list them on eBay for you. And usually it shows, you'll see Slab Sharks reps or whatever. You can also mail them into Slab Sharks. And so they take all the photos, they put the listing together. It's all put up on eBay. It's an auction. It runs for 1 week. It goes from, it ends on a Thursday, right around now, actually, 7 p.m., I believe it is Eastern. On Thursdays is when every auction ends, and then new ones begin. And so you put your card out there, and then they take a payout. So if you look at the chart there in terms of the payout that they get, most of the cards. Oh, we got another order came in. Thank you very much. Oh, did Trevor grab another one? Trevor grabbed another one. Thank you, Trevor. So if you do look at the payout there, on the lower end cards, you're going to pay 80%. They pay out 80%, so they're taking 20%. That's maybe a bit high, right? If you think about eBay's commission, which is 13.5%. So eBay's at 13.5% on most transactions, but you also have to pay the shipping on top of that. And I know most people will charge for shipping and so on, but a lot of times they don't charge enough or whatever it works out to. But you're paying 13.5%. You get 13.5% on the sale. So at 20%, yeah, that's a 6.5%. But if you start going up in value of the cards, and that's where I think Slab Sharks really shines, is if the card is worth a little bit more, that gap starts closing, and all of a sudden it's very similar in price. The other thing eBay does is they handle any disputes, lost cards, anything like that. If the card gets lost after it's sold, they take care of that. You still get your payout. So it might be something for you to take a look into. And absolutely, on any card over 7,500, I would say, Slab Sharks is the way to go, because eBay charges an additional 2.35% on any sales over 7,500. So now you're at, what is that? We'll call it almost 16%. So you're pretty darn close at that point. The one downside to Slab Sharks is that it is an auction-based service. So every card starts at 99 cents. And then whatever it sells for, it sells for. There's no reserves. There's nothing like that. So you have to be pretty confident that your card is going to comp well, that it's got interest, and it's going to sell. And if that's the case, this is a service you might want to check out. All right, enough about Slab Sharks again. I'm not sponsored by them, just I feel it's important to educate people on some of the things that are out there for our hobby. Oh, Stacy Mills, is that Julian? Hey, Julian, how you doing, buddy? Julian's he's a kid who's been watching my breaks for quite some time now. He shows up to the shows. Super intense hockey fan. Loves his Edmonton Oilers. And he's got a few other that he likes too. He likes the Ottawa Senators, probably because his dad does. But he's definitely a huge McDavid fan, so it's always cool to see his face light up when he shows up to the shows and sees all the different cards that are out there. I mean, isn't that what it's all about? All right, last check here for our spots, and then we're going to get going. All right, we are down to, we're literally down to one spot. Anyone watching here want to take that last spot? Who's going to take that last lucky spot, get us off the ground here? We've got Stature. Have you seen some of the cards that have been coming out of Stature? Some of those patch autos and the legends. Have you seen they've got Mario Lemieux? They've got Wayne Gretzky in there. Autos. Auto patches or auto sticks. I've also seen, obviously, like the Hudson Michkovs, Celebrinis. Those are all super awesome. Bedard. But some of the legends are pretty cool. I'm seeing a lot of Nordiques as well, which is pretty interesting. All right, looks like I got someone just messaging me here about doing a EFT, so hang on. All right, looks like we might be good. I'm just gonna wait 2 seconds here to see if this comes through. Then we're gonna get going. I said super stoked for tonight's break. This is cool. A lot of people touting Stature as the set of the year, product of the year. Allure last year, maybe Stature this year. And we are good. All right. Just gotta take this off the site here because I don't want someone buying it online at the same time. All right, apologies for the delay in getting started there, folks. We just had those last couple of spots to get sold. We are good to go. All right, let's get our randomizer up. And just got to get our list of teams put in and our participants. Perfect. All right, just before we randomize our list of teams and participants, I am going to just do a quick randomization for left-right. Some of the cards that we get occasionally will have a team on the left and right on the same card, which will make sure somebody gets that. So we'll do one randomizer for that. Tonight, all of those will go to the person who has the team on the left. Okay, then we're going to randomize our list 3 times each. Got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to leave those up on the screen here for a very short period of time. Open it up to any trades that anyone might want to do. We're already a little bit delayed in getting started tonight, so I do want to shorten our time for trades. And then we are going to get on with the break here tonight. The way the trades work is both participants have to be watching here live on YouTube, and they both need to agree to the trade. If that happens, then I'll make the changes, and off we go. Next break, giving away a Connor Bedard Young Guns. Yep, heard me right. Giving away a Connor Bedard Young Guns in our next break. Those ones typically go super, super quick. I've had I think this will be the 3rd time I've given away a Connor Bedard Young Gun during a break, and they traditionally sell out within a few days. So if you waited last minute on this one, don't sleep on the next one. Yep, Surf Cat Jim, it is sold. Micmac Bro, that's Michael. King's Micmac Bro's Bro, whatever. Jeez, I always twist that one up. Michael B says Kings are available. So far, that's the only proposed trade. Kings are available. I'm only going to give this maybe another 2 minutes max, and then we're going to get cracking on tonight's break. Do you have some giveaways for tonight's break if you're watching live here on YouTube? No participation necessary in the break. You just got to be watching live in order to win. So do stick around. I'm going to do 3 giveaways tonight throughout the break, various times. Does not look like we got any takers on any trades tonight, so I am going to take that out. And just give me a couple seconds while I get our graphic format up here on our teams. In the meantime, I'm just going to put this back up there for the sports card show coming up this coming Saturday. So I'm just getting our teams together, putting them in a graphic format, a little easier to see. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So we got our our list of teams. I'm just going to do it on this screen as well. All right, there we go. Sorry for, again, the delay in getting started here tonight. There's our list of teams up on the screen. I have a quick look at that, and then I'll pop it up into the upper right, and then we're going to crack on here tonight with our break. Okay, so there's the teams in the upper right-hand corner tonight. We are breaking 22-23 credentials. You may have noticed that in some of my advertisements it said 21-22 credentials. It's actually 22-23, which I don't think anyone's going to complain about because the rookie class in 22-23 was a lot stronger. There's way more, I think, valuable potential cards out of this product than there was 21-22. So hopefully nobody's too bent out of shape out of that one. Mistake on my part. I checked my spreadsheet of products and it was there. And unfortunately, when I went to the shelf to look for it, it was not there. So I did upgrade it to the 22-23 instead. We do have, of course, the brand new stature. This is 24-25, but it is a dual year product. So we got 23-24 in here as well. We got 2 boxes of that. We got 1 box of this year's O-Pee-Chee Platinum, always a crowd favorite. Some really nice inserts in O-Pee-Chee Platinum. And then we got 2 boxes of 24-25 Series 2. So then why don't we start with one of those? All right. Good luck, everyone. Tonight's break. And you'll notice that the camera angle is much, much different tonight. I was able to fiddle around with some settings. I got a much wider view, which I've been trying to get, as well as keeping it clear. So when I bring the cards closer to the camera, they're not fuzzy. I think I got that figured out. Well, it does look a little dark today on the screen. Hopefully that's not too dark. Definitely any feedback you can provide in the chat there. Let me know. Does it look a bit too dark on the screen? I'm watching on a monitor, and of course it's not always indicative of what you guys see. All right, here we go. Pack number 1, box number 1, break number 164. We got our base cards here. And there's our first insert, Cole Caulfield. It's a speckle version of Electricity. We have our first Young Gun, Logan Morrison. And a regular Electricity there of Pedersen. That's pack number 1. Young Gun number 1. Of course, we're looking for 6 Young Guns out of Flagship. At least that's the average. We got a canvas. Canvas Young Gun, Callum Ritchie. Very nice. And a Young Guns renewed, Sebastian Aho. And behind that, on a heater, William Nylander. Gotta say, I've been watching some of the footage of the Leafs training camp and some of the activities that they've been doing leading up to the preseason, and they seem like a really relaxed bunch. A little less, I don't know. They have a different air about them. Hoping that's a positive. All right, we got Bang for Your Puck there, Tage Thompson. Brian Hallinan on a Young Gun, and we have a Zellweger. Welcome aboard. Actually, super excited to watch the San Jose Sharks this year. Ooh, we got something gold here. What do we have that's gold? Set that down for a second. We got a Jack Eye Bang for Your Puck, and hey, we got a Teammates, Anaheim Ducks. Oh, we got a bonus one there, Nick Suzuki on the playlist. So I think that gold is an insert. All right, what is this? It's a fluorescence. Gold fluorescence of, is that Geeky? It is, Connor Geeky. 68 of 150. A beauty card to hit. Nice rookie. Gold fluorescence. As I was saying, I think the San Jose Sharks are going to be just super awesome to watch. I don't know if Michael Miso will play this year. I would think he would. But man, what a young group of talent. That's a team that's really poised to make waves in the next 2 to 3 years. A regular canvas there, Bowen Byram. Young Guns renewed, Kaprizov. There's the man. He's in the poll tonight. If you haven't answered the poll question tonight, will he sign with the Minnesota Wild? Of course, you can't answer the follow-up question, but is it going to cripple the team? It sounds like he wants like max money. And I have a feeling that McDavid is holding out till he sees what happens with Kaprizov. We got a clear cut. Clear cut there. Who's that? Jordan Greenway. We got a speckle of Nick Suzuki and a Electricity there of William Eklund. He's a guy that I think is going to step it up this year. Canvas of the Rat. Bang for Your Puck, Tom Wilson, and a playlist of Cale Makar. On tour, Minnesota Wild. Another Young Gun, Hanzik. And behind that, Electricity of Barzell. 4 more packs left here in our first box of tonight's break. We got Joseph Wall. Gonna be an interesting goaltender battle in Toronto this year. There's a Celebrini on the welcome aboard. Portrait, Brennan Hoffman. Young Guns of Philip Kemp. And we got a Swayman there on the Ooh La La. Putting us at 5 Young Guns. 1 Young Gun left. 2 packs left. Got an Outburst. Whoa, it's an Outburst Young Gun and a regular Young Gun in the same pack. Our Outburst Young Gun is Connor. Oh, no, I thought it was Connor Geeky. It's not. It's Declan Carlisle. Declan Carlisle. And we have Jet Luchenko on the regular Young Gun, followed by an Ooh La La of Dustin Wolf. I'm actually intrigued by Luchenko. I think he's going to be a pretty good player. What a haul of Young Guns so far. I mean, we got one more pack left. I don't expect we'll hit any others. We got our 6, plus 2 bonuses. We got the Silver Outburst and the Canvas. So far, 8 Young Guns in this box. One Zellweger, a Dazzler, Jesper Wallstedt, and a renewed Young Gun of Roope Hintz. Solid start there. Box number 1. Haul of 8 Young Guns, and we got a gold fluorescence as well of a rookie. We got Connor Geeky on the gold fluorescence, which is pretty cool. Just going to set those aside. Let's do credentials. If you're just joining us and you're noticing that, hey, wait a minute, that's not 21-22 credentials, because some of my ads did say 21-22 credentials. Just a mistake on my part. I used my inventory sheet in my Excel to choose the products for tonight's break, and then when I went to the shelf to go and find it, I didn't have any more of it, so I forgot to update my sheet at some point in the past. So I upgraded it to the 22-23 credentials, which in my opinion, better product. There's definitely a much better rookie crop in the 22-23, so hopefully nobody's too upset by that. And hopefully we'll hit a banger. Get a nice debut ticket access. So a nice thing about credentials is you can get hard side autos. Although we did talk about that a little bit last week, how somebody had me coming around to sticker autos. You know, I didn't really look at it from their perspective, and their perspective was, you know, hey, they want to be able to get some of the, you know, their favorite players. They want autos, but maybe they are not in a position to afford a hard signed auto card, which would go for typically more than a sticker auto card. So it allows somebody maybe with a lower budget or lower means to get autographs of their favorite players. And I thought, you know what, I never thought of it that way. And it gives me a whole new appreciation for sticker autos. And typically the product pricing reflects the fact that there's a sticker versus hard sign, but not always. Look at Black Diamond, for example. Really expensive product, and they're pretty much sticker autos. So it doesn't always hold true. All right, anyway, we're into credentials here. We got Thatcher Demko there. That's the base. Got Zegris, pardon me. We have the first star of the night, Victor Hedman. We have a debut ticket access here of Nathan Smith. We have a, this is the Speed of the Game. I think it's called Speed of the Game. Rookie there of Jack Quinn. And then we have a Jack Eichel base. Also have Expo coming up soon. Coming up in November. It's creeping up on us faster than you think. We got some base here on the back. Star of the game, second star of the game, Alexis Lafreniere. Horizontal debut ticket access of Alexandrov. And a speed of the game, Seattle Kraken, Matty Beniers. So another rookie card there. Got Beniers. And we got Nick Suzuki base, Mark Stone, Atkinson, Taylor Hall, Hey, we got a highly anticipated Caden Gooley. And we have a horizontal debut ticket access of Jacob Perreault. These are non-numbered. Oh, this one is numbered. Sorry, pardon me. Numbered 87 of 299, and I bumped the camera. I do believe that other debut ticket access is also numbered. It is the orange. I should have looked on the back. So that orange here is also numbered. This one's out of 149. Four packs left here, credentials. Base there on the back. And we have highly anticipated Matt Boldy. He said much better rookie crop in this one than the year prior. Oh, well, there's our auto. We got a hard signed auto there of a Blue Mal. This one is numbered 81 of 299. There's our debut ticket access auto. And these are not guaranteed auto either, so fantastic that we nailed an auto. Pretty funky looking auto too. Put some effort into it. Got our base here on the back. Behind that, we have second star of the night. Another Lafreniere. Got a debut ticket access there of Jack-Eye. And this one here should be numbered. We got a purple for the Winnipeg Jets. Saymont. That was numbered out of 10. 6 out of 10 number. Super short print. Numbered here also on the Jack-Eye. Numbered 74 of 299. Like I said, pretty good crop of rookies in this box. Base there. Darnell Nurse. We got a second star of the game rookie, Brant Clark. And we got a pink. This one is Holmstrom. And this one is numbered 32 of 49. 2 packs left. Ehlers on the base, and in behind that we got Corsac. And we have a speed of the game. That one of Clayton Keller. Last pack here, credentials. If you are watching here live on YouTube, do say hello in chat. It's always nice to see who's following along and watching live here on the channel. Oh, we got only one base on the back. Usually there's 2, so we got an extra insert in this one. A second star. That one is Pavelski. And in behind that we have a main stage. Main stage, another auto. Mason Appleton, the Winnipeg Jets. That one's a sticker auto, not hard signed. Like that. That one's a hard sign, this one's sticker. And then we have a debut ticket access there of Perbix. And that one's a at a $9.99, so that's kind of like the base debut ticket access. 2 autos out of the box. And for credentials, that is good. We will take it. So we got some pretty nice numbered cards there of some decent names. Got some rookies out of here as well. We got Jack-Eye. We got, who else do we get that was a pretty big name rookie? Matt Boldy, Beniers, Caden Gooley. So some good names there. We will take that out of credentials for sure. I'll put that auto off to the side there. Maybe let's do our first giveaway. So our first giveaway of the night. And the way this works is you just got to do ! join. What's the first prize for tonight? First prize is a $5 break credit towards a future break. So $5 break credit towards a future break. Again, no purchase necessary. Just got to be watching here live on YouTube in order to win. Just put ! join in chat, and we're going to randomize amongst those that did so. And they're going to win I said, $5 off a future break. If you haven't seen, in the upper corner here, I've got the card cam going on. It's a pickup I got of a signed Felix Potvin card. I am a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. I do PC basically the 90s Leafs. I really enjoy like Potvin, Tucker, Clark. Those are probably my top three. Gilmore to an extent. Awesome player. Great guy. I don't know why. He was never a guy that I collected. Like I said, exclamation point join. Just follow along with what everybody else is doing in chat if you want to enter for a $5 break credit, future break. And that $5 break credit can be used towards anything. Doesn't matter if it's on sale. Doesn't matter. As long as it's there listed up, you can use that credit towards it. Give that just another, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. We'll do the draw, and then we're going to crack into Series 2, our second box. All right, no more entries. Winner is Charlie A. Congratulations, Charlie. I'll make a note of this here. Hang on. Charlie, I know you're local, and sometimes I believe I've seen you at the show. I believe I have. If you are coming to the show this weekend and you happen to buy something off the table and you just want $5 off of that, I can do that too. Whatever works for you, you just let me know. All right, I'm going to put the teams back up in the upper right-hand corner, and we will carry on with box number 3 of tonight's break, box 2 of our Series 2s. Definitely, anybody that's coming to the show this weekend, if you're somebody that watches the channel, you take part in the breaks, please introduce yourselves. Come say hello. I love putting faces to names, so don't be shy. All right, here we are with our second box of Series 2. The canvas there of Owen Tippett on tour, Florida Panthers, and an ooh la la of Demko. Canucks putting a lot of faith in him. Getting rid of Shelovs. Bang for your puck. Victor Hedman. First young gun is J. No, Poulter, pardon me, Poulter. Logan Stankoven there. And our base. All right, and this one we've got on tour, Winnipeg Jets. Young gun of Leroux, Zachary Leroux. Electricity of Sebastian Aho. Boy, interesting watching that poll there. We're almost at 50%. It's a coin toss. Austin Matthews on the canvas. On a heater, Troy Terry, and an ooh la la, Marc-Andre Fleury. We got an outburst, not young gun, just an outburst. Or is it? No, think it's just regular. It is just regular. Mark Stone, the silver outburst. We do have a young gun in behind, and it is the man, Macklin Celebrini. Just going to set these down here, get that right into a one-touch. There we go. Didn't have one ready to go. Macklin Celebrini. There we go. What a hit. Going out, San Jose Sharks. Congratulations, whoever's got San Jose. There's our Macklin Celebrini. That's what we came for. I actually have another half case from another box still of Series 2 that I've got for future breaks, which is awesome. So far, I think in our breaks we've pulled 2 Celebrinis, a Michkov, and I think we got a Outburst Michkov as well in one of them, which is fantastic. I like to get a couple of full cases, and then I like to go to different hobby shops and grab like 3-4 boxes from a case. And then hopefully that way we get a better chance at more than one of the big young guns. Hey, we got a pink Dazzler of Tage Thompson, and right behind that a blue Dazzler of Frank Nazar, and then a Young Guns Renewed of Pasternak. This has been my strategy so far, and I think it's been working okay. Got an on a heater there of Robert Thomas. We got a young gun in behind of Lamoureux. We got Pasta on the playlist. Not sure who has Philly or who's this? Canvas Young Gun, Prishpapov, and a retro Young Gun there of Lucas Raymond, and Bang for Your Puck. So Philip and the kids, are you woohooing because you've got the Sharks? The team list is a little small on my monitor, so I can't really see. But if so, congrats. Oh, awesome. Congratulations. If you're local, let me know if you want me to just bring it to the show. And if not, then obviously we'll get that sent off to you. But if you're local, you can pick it up at the show if you want. Here we got Zellweger there on the portraits. Young Gun of Devin Cooley. And Electricity of Kopitar. Son's birthday today. Well, what a birthday present. That's cool. How old? How old's the son turning today? A canvas there of Vetrano, Tage Thompson, and Seamus Casey. Official teenager. Well, congratulations to your son. A bigger question, is he a Sharks fan or is he like a Celebrini fan? I find a lot of the younger kids are not necessarily fans of a team, they're fans of different players. Oh, we got a red fluorescence of, okay, I think that is Liam Mulgren. It is Liam Mulgren. We'll take that. A nice red fluorescence. We got an on-tour speckle version of the Devils and an Ooh La La of Bob. When he is a Celebrini fan, so even more special. Last pack, Series 2. Speckle of the Rat. Last young gun there, Aku Ratti. And we got a Connor Bedard on the Electricity. Well, that was definitely a good box. We will take a Celebrini Young Gun for sure. Alright, into Platinum. But before Platinum, let's do another draw. This time, we're going to do a bit of a rookie draw. So I've got a rookie package here. We've got a Michkov Future Impact card. In behind that, we've got a Lane Hudson on the portrait. And we've got a Macklin Celebrini on the encore. So we've got 3 of the hot rookies. All going out to one person. Exclamation point join in chat for your chance to win. Again, no purchase necessary. If you're just watching here live, you are eligible to win. I will get those sent out to you at no charge. So while we're waiting for the draw there, Phil, are you local? Are you planning to come to the show? I'd have to look it up to see your address, but I'm just curious. Just doing a draw now. Exclamation point join for your chance to win. These 3 cards, we got a Michkov Future Impact, we got a Lane Hudson on the portrait, and we have a Macklin Celebrini Encore. Oh, local to Moncton. Perfect. Do you want me to bring it to the show? Seeing lots of emojis going on. That's always fun. You can, any emojis you put in, they go across the screen, which is kind of, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun. Broadview. It is, hang on. Let me put that up there. Broadway, 84 Broadway Street. It's the Knights of Columbus building, just off Elmwood. Okay, I'll give it about another 10 seconds or so for this draw. Exclamation point join. All right. No more entries. Our winner, Jay Hollister. Congrats, Jay. Get those set aside for you. Congratulations again, Jay. On to Platinum. I think this might be the first box of Platinum that I'm opening this year. I don't think I've opened this year's Platinum yet. It came out while I was off in the summer. I didn't do any breaks. And I don't think I opened any for myself. Actually, I know I didn't open any of these. All right, here we go, Platinum. Definitely a product that I think is gaining in popularity. I think people really tend to like Platinum for their inserts. I'm not a fan of the base cards. That's just me. I think they're just way too much mirror to them, but hey, some people love them. But I do really like the inserts in Platinum. So it's a product I enjoy for sure. All right, let's get through our base here. I think this year's... Oh, we got a Celebrini there. Oh, whoa, I just went past a rainbow, but Celebrini. Happy double birthday to Philip and the kids. We got a Celebrini rookie there, and it's a retro rookie. Let me just put this down so I can pick that one up. There we go. And it's a Rainbow Retro Rookie. What a cool card. Let's get another one touch. Looks like the centering might be a little off on that one, unfortunately, but beautiful card. Way to start. Dual Celebrinis. And I went past this one. This is actually an insert card. This is a rainbow, which is why I was coming back to, but then I saw the Celebrini, had to stop. All right, we got a Mason McTavish and the Power Playmakers. See, that's a cool insert. I like this. Then we have a Charlie Coyle. It's just a base, I think. Yeah, I think they did a bunch of base, and then they put the marquee rookies at the back. Yeah, they did. All right, we had Devin Cooley on the marquee rookie, Logan Stankoven, and we got Aku Ratti. Haven't seen a reaction from Phil yet. Did Phil leave? Phil putting the kid to bed or something? Missed the second hit on that Celebrini. All right, so there's our regular. This should be marquee rookie there. Poulter. Another power playmaker there of Matt Boldy. We got an Adrian Kempe. That one's our red prism, numbered 28 of 199. In behind that, we've got a William Eklund on base. Trevor Zegras. We got a marquee rookie there of Akil Thomas, Zachary LaRue, and Bradley Nadeau. I think Phil was asleep. No, Phil was probably watching football. Is there a football game on tonight? It is Thursday. Just not into the NFL the way I used to be. I will watch the playoffs, though. All right, we got a Jake Ottinger. We got a sweet selections there of Owen Zellweger. Oh, and we got a Violet Pixels of Barbashev. That one's out of $2.99. Pedersen. Marquee rookie of Stezka Gonsalves. And Ivan. So we had fun with that a few breaks ago because someone told me his middle name was actually Ivan, and it is. So his name is Ivan, which is kind of crazy. We got Lindgren, Slavkovsky, Bjorkstrand, Schmaltz, Barbashev, and we've got a John Tavares. That's definitely cut off center. Look at how bad that is. Yeah, we got a numbered card in behind here, so I'm going to get to that first. Seamus Casey on the sweet selections. I really like these inserts. These are cool looking. We got another Violet Pixels, and this one is a rookie, marquee rookie of Jack St. Ivany. That one's numbered 5 out of 299. And behind that, we have marquee rookie of Adam Klapka and Offman. Look at that. It gets cut almost flush with the black on this side, and on this side, there's lots of silver. The back is centered. Just not the front. Interesting. That's a shame. Where were these ones printed? Oops. Can't read that. I have to read on the back of the box. Typically, the cards printed in Italy tend to be better quality than the cards printed in the US. Typically. All right, we've got Stammer there, Nick Foligno. That's a Nick Foligno rainbow, yep. We got a Power Playmakers there of Draisaitl. Got a Kevin Fiala on a Arctic Freeze 80 of 99. We got a Connor Zary base. Honzik on the marquee rookie. Comesso. And Fedotov, who's just recently been traded. They literally let him go for like a bag of pucks, which I don't understand. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I know he had a little bit of a rough start there last season, but he's a rookie goaltender. Goaltenders take a while to develop, and that man is huge and agile. Speculation that they did it to make room for Carter Hart, who, if you have not heard, obviously he was involved in that sex scandal. They have now been suspended by the NHL up until December, but teams can sign those players as of, I think it's October 15th this year, and then they can start playing, I think it's December 1st. So I would have to think Carter Hart's back in the NHL. I guess there will be a team that will sign him. I mean, he's been found innocent. What we believe, I guess, is irrelevant, but he's been found innocent, and there'll be a team that signs him. All right, we've got a Zellweger on the rookie retro. Sweet selections there of Offman. Oh, that's a cool card. That Sam Reinhart card. I don't know what that one is. Houndstooth, numbered 14 of 15. That's a pretty short print card there on the Houndstooth. Troy Terry, Jake Wallman, that's Svechkov, Jet Luchenko, and Logan Slaggert. Strange they put all the marquee rookies on the back. And typically you put that stuff in the center so they don't get damaged. Marquee rookie rainbow here of Morrison. Adam Fox on the, is that the sunset? That's the sunset. Yep. Austin Matthews on the showmanship. Tage Thompson, Huberdeau, marquee rookie Phil Kemp, Blomqvist, and Seamus Casey. One of the reasons why Platinum tends to be quite popular, lots of numbered inserts. Plus the marquee rookies. There's another sunset there, Tage Thompson. Hey, we got a Connor Bedard on the retro. Going out to Chicago. Sweet selections there, Connor Geeky. JT Miller base. Prishpapov. Declan Carlisle on the rookie, and Steinberg. We'll get our Bedard sleeved up, also cut off center on the front. Yeah, the back looks pretty good. A little off center, but it's the front is way off. I've like I said, this is the only box I've opened this year, so I'm not sure if this is the way it is or if it's just this box. Typically, it's like that throughout the whole product. We got Alex Tuck there on the rainbow. Power playmakers of Pettersson. Oh, we got a William Eklund autograph. San Jose on fire. The birthday boy cashing in tonight. We got a William Eklund auto. Blue rainbow autographs. Color matched even. That's a nice looking card. Grab myself another one touch here. Phil, you got to drop by the show. I gotta see the kid's face when he picks all these up. That's unreal. Congratulations, Phil. Marquee rookie there, Zaya George, and a Michkov marquee rookie, followed by a Kapanen. Get that sleeved up for Philly. Let's move Bedard over and we'll put Michkov there. What a box. Show starts at 9 a.m. goes to 1 p.m. 9 to 1. Definitely show up a bit earlier though. Some of the vendors do pack up like right around lunchtime, which I don't like that, but some of them do. Oh, we got something. Is that a matte pink? Got a Stutzla on the rainbow. Mark Scheifele. Wow, that's trippy. Pink Magma, not matte pink. That's a trippy insert. That's cool. Like I said, I like the platinum inserts. We got Marcia Show there on the Power Playmakers. Nietzsche's Mercer, another Macklin Celebrini. He got the marquee rookie as well. My goodness. On fire. Absolute fire, San Jose tonight. That's unreal. The amount of wicked San Jose Shark stuff coming out of tonight's break. Okay, we've got a Isaac Poulter on a Sunset marquee rookie. Tristan Jarry on the retro. Playmaker, Kirill Kaprizov. Jared McCann. We got Bischel, Scott Morrow, and Arshdeep Baines. All right, one more pack of O-Pee-Chee Platinum. No chance we're getting any more San Jose goodness out of this. Let's spread the wealth. Trevor Zegras on the Pink Magma. Got a rookie of Seamus Casey, retro rookie. Showmanship of J-Rob. Marquee rookie of Jack Thompson, just when I said there wouldn't be any more San Jose. Marquee rookie of Butler. And our last card of Platinum, Justin Brazeau. What a box. I'm almost speechless. Almost. That is one fantastic box. And we're not done. We still got 2 boxes of Stature to open. All right, make some room here. I don't even know. You know what? We got to keep that up. I mean, how do we not? Look at this. What a haul. Congratulations to Phil. All right. Stature. This is the product that everyone's touting might be the product of the year. So far, the hits have been really nice, and a lot of the boxes value has been quite good. It is a higher end product. It's about $300 a box, Canadian. You only get 5 cards per box, so again, buyer beware. It is a hit and miss product. Wouldn't say it's a boom or bust quite as much as some of the others, which is why I like Stature. There's usually something decent in every box, but it's $60 a card. Right, 5 cards, $300. That's $60 a card. The chance that you're going to open a box of this on your own and nail the value of a box. I mean, first of all, that's not why you should be in it. Hopefully, you're not in it just for that. I mean, to me, that's a dangerous slope. Most boxes you're going to get about maybe 30 to 40% value if you're lucky, and then you get the bangers. This is no different. So one of the things about Stature this year, it's a combined product 23-24 and 24-25. Last year they didn't do Stature whatsoever, and so they combined it into this. And then there's a bunch of buybacks as well in the product. So we could see some cards from previous years as well. What's a buyback? So a buyback is when Upper Deck might send the cards out to the player to sign, for example, and they never got them back. But when they do eventually get them back, they work them into the product. So there could be some cards that are in here that are from a previous year. This year we also get some Legends. And the rookie class is not quite as big. So they cut down the checklist, which is nice. You're not going to get some 4th liner that never plays in the NHL, or it's pretty rare anyway. They're a decent checklist. Odds are pretty good on here. It's 1 in 3 packs for an autograph. And, that's not bad. 1 pack per box. Got 5 cards per pack. You got 1 in 3 odds. And then we've got, is it 1 in 3 or is it 1 in 1? Numbered base set parallel cards 2-1. Autograph memorabilia and autograph memorabilia cards are 1-1. So we should get at least 1. Well, let's find out. Premium product. One of my favorites. Stature has always been one of my favorites. I like this. I like Premier, and I like Ultimate. All of those, you know, kind of poor man cup products, if you will. So there's the design of our base card. This one's the 23-24 design. So it's got the kind of checkered look, the checkered diamonds around the outside. So that's the 23-24 cards. And we will see, I hope, well, yeah, I imagine we will. We'll see some 24-25 cards as well. We're going to pull from the back here our first card. It's numbered. Number 3 out of 199. We got Wyatt Johnson. Wyatt Johnson there. 3 out of 199. Short print card there. And this is the orange parallel. I think there's 7 different color parallels this year, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's 7. And that's the orange, and they're numbered out of 199. Grab a... I got the right size top loader here. I do. And there we go. First hit for tonight. Wyatt Johnson going out to Dallas. And then in behind that, let's do the second last card. We got an 81 out of 199 blue of Kevin Fiala. Again, these are the 23-24 designs so far that we've been seeing. Let's do our second card. By the way, I will mail out the base cards for Stature. Any of the product that is premium where you get like 1 pack and there's only like 4 or 5 or 6 cards, I do send the base cards out. So I will send the base for Stature out. All right, in behind Kucherov, we've got a rookie, Owen Zellweger. This is the 24-25 design. That one is numbered 710 of 999. And our last card of pack of number 1 box, or pack number 1, is, it's got a blue helmet. We got Anthony Cirelli on the auto. There we go. Anthony Cirelli on the auto. Going out to Tampa Bay. Just gonna get these sleeved up. Let's see, will these fit in the 100 point? They do fit in the 100 points. And then we got a Zellweger rookie there, number to 999. So that's the base rookies. All right, before we get into box number 2, let's do our final draw of the night. Back over here. And we're going to do another break credit, another $5 break credit going out to the lucky winner here tonight. Just do exclamation point join. Yeah, Ben, you know what? I am absolutely stoked for Artifacts. I usually love the product. The last several years I think have been really good. I'm hoping this year is as well. It sounds like the price point's going to be decent. I'm guessing, and again, I'm only guessing, it'll probably be somewhere just under $200 a box, maybe $190-ish. There shouldn't be any tariffs or anything. That's all gone. I'm hoping that's where it ends up. I know you can get pre-sales right now. Like if you buy it pre-sales, you can get it for a decent rate. I'm probably going to buy a couple cases. Because it's a product I always enjoy. There's always some good memorabilia. You get some nice patches out of artifacts. And for the price point, it makes sense. Oh, Artifact. Yeah, I'm talking the new release of Artifacts that's coming out, not the 24-25. Okay, I'll give that a couple more seconds here for our entries in tonight's draw. We do have an Artifacts box tonight. That's the 24-25. Maybe I'm going to do that first before we do our last stature. It is one of my favorite products. All right, no more entries. Our winner is Phil and the kids. Phil is on fire tonight. Land San Jose with, what do we got? 3 Celebrini cards and 1 Auto Eklund. And then he wins a break credit. Congratulations to Phil. All right, let's take that off. Put the teams back up. And we have an Artifacts box here tonight. All right, first pack Artifacts. Love the base card designs. Like those are nice. Okay, so we're gonna get some base in the back. We'll get a decoy and or a big hit in a pack, and then we should get at least 1 numbered parallel. This one is Emerald, I believe. Jacob Slavin. That's numbered 111 of 149. Yeah, it is Emerald. Love that Upper Deck started putting the parallel names on the backs of their cards. It's so much easier. There's our base. Looks like we've got a red. We do have a red. Got Nazem Kadri, numbered 288 out of 499, a ruby red. Base. And we have an orange, I believe. We do. Brian Hallinan. That's a rookie short print there, 45 of 75. Rookie orange. And we got a silver. Silver speckles. Barkov. I don't think those ones are numbered. Sometimes there's a sticker number on there and it's hard to see. I don't see one here. I think that's just a speckled type parallel of the base card. We got a rookie there, a Brisson. That one is numbered 315 of 999. That's just our base silver rookie. 3 packs left. Artifacts. Oh, we got a little bit thicker card, so maybe a jersey. It's not thick enough to be a patch, I don't think. Igor Shesterkin, numbered 169 and 199. We got a dual jersey, little tiny windows on that one. Gold materials. Gold materials. Shesterkin, good name to hit. I'll put that over here. 2 packs left. Not guaranteed an auto, although we are hoping for one here. Past the base. And oh, we have a clear cut rookie of Logan Morrison, so an acetate. Let's put a little background behind that because the acetates are pretty cool this year. You can see the NHL shield type, not a shield, but a shield-like outline, and then you got that gray sort of background in there. It's pretty cool looking. All right, last pack of artifacts coming up. And then we'll do our last box of stature. Looks like another gold type card. What is this? Oh, it's the Fresco cards. We got a Fresco John Carlson. So there's our auto, the Fresco auto. These are pretty rare in the boxes. John Carlson Fresco auto. That's a cool looking card. There we go. Get her sleeved up, and yeah, that's neat looking. I like it. Fresco. So we did hit an auto. Very nice. All right, just before we get into our final box of tonight, our last box here of stature, let me just tell you what's going on for our next break. We've got a pretty big break, I think, but keep in mind, there is no break next week. I'm actually traveling. I'll be out of town, going to hit up some card shops while I'm away. But when I get back, Thursday, October 2nd, so 2 weeks from today, we're going to do 5 boxes of the brand new 25-26 artifacts. Yes, you heard me right. We're into 25-26 product. This is where we could see Demidov, for example. We're going to do 1 box of Ultimate. So we got 5 boxes of the new artifacts, 1 box of Ultimate, and I'm giving away a Connor Bedard Young Guns card. So we're going to have 6 boxes plus 1 Connor Bedard Young Gun. Check that price out, guys. $50 for a spot if you buy 3 or more spots, $55 for 1 spot. Those will be on sale after tonight's break. I'll put them up as soon as we're done the break here tonight. I'll activate it up on the site. I guarantee these spots go quick, so please don't wait to purchase these ones. 5 boxes of the brand new artifacts, 1 box of Ultimate. That's a 23-24 product, by the way. We got Bedard potential in that Ultimate, as well as a guaranteed Connor Bedard Young Gun going home with somebody in the break. So, big break 2 weeks from today. Last box of stature. Let's see what we can hit. Got a base Kaprizov there on the front. Let's go back card. It's a green, numbered 139 of 375. We got a Pavel Michkov. Pavel Michkov. And we'll go 1 more from the back. We got an orange, numbered 162 of 199. And we got a Matthew Poitras rookie card. There's one of those updates. That's a 23-24 card. But it is his rookie card. Same with the one before that, Michkov. That was his rookie. In behind Kaprizov, we've got another 24-25 card. This one, a rookie of Seamus Casey. What do we do? Do we go with the orange or the one in the back? Let's go for the orange. What is the orange card here? In behind Seamus Casey we have. Can't see any numbering. We'll just go this way. Jet Luchenko. So we got a rookie auto, number 24 out of 50, Jet Luchenko. Actually, that's a nice looking autograph as well. It's not just a scribble. Like that, going out to Philadelphia. That's an orange parallel. And in behind that we have another rookie card here. And this one I don't recognize the design of. Hey, we got a Soderblom. This is what they call the buyback. So this one's a 25 out of 49. This is a 22-23 buyback card. So this was supposed to be in the 22-23 set. They didn't get the cards back in time from Soderblom, so they stuck it in this product. And it seems to be the pattern that I've seen on the boxes that we've opened, as well as what I've seen online. The buyback cards are a bonus card, so you get like 2 autos in a box when that's the case. So good on Upper Deck for that, and not just having this be the hit in the box. So we got some nice hits on that one. Luchenko, that's like I said, watch out for him. I think he's going to be not like a superstar in the league. He's not going to be a McDavid or anything, but I think he's going to be a really prominent player. So he's going to be a rookie that develops, I think. What a break tonight, especially if you had the San Jose Sharks. Phil, of course, super lucky with the Macklin Celebrini Young Guns, the Celebrini Retro Rookie from Platinum, as well as the Marquee Rookie, and then the William Eklund auto coming out of Platinum as well. Beautiful cards here tonight. We got some nice hits on the other products as well. And like I said, next week I will be off. I'm traveling next week. There will be no break next week. But when I return, big break coming up with 5 boxes of the brand new artifacts. That's 25-26. That's where we're going to see our first look at the Demidov rookie cards. We've got the Ultimate. I guess MVP would be the first. But the first real look at a rookie card, the Ultimate or artifacts coming in. And then we got Ultimate. That's a 23-24 product with potential of Bedard in there. And then we're giving away a guaranteed Young Gun Connor Bedard going home with somebody. So that's going to go up for sale in just a couple minutes. Again, thank you very much, everybody, for your support. And I hope to see you all at the next break. Be safe, everybody. Reminder, the show this weekend, Saturday the 20th. Hope to see you there.
Maritime sports, we breaking the heat. Sean on the mic, pulling grails from the street. Crosby, McDavid, Bedard on the rise. Great White North, where the legends collide. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high, silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, we chase cardboard dreams on those Saturday nights. McDavid, Speed Bedard on the glide, Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a 1-on-1 hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime sports, engrave the name. Crack packs, drop facts, no fakes, all stacks. From the great White North, yeah, we run them tracks. Yeah. Packs get cracked, it's a heat wave storm. Young guns fire, rookie cards get born. Connor on the ice, Bedard in the zone. Crosby on the boards, man, the game's full grown. East Coast pride, where the ice runs deep. Maritime grind, where the great ones sleep. Pulling hits, stacking slabs, never losing the flame. Maritime sports, remember the name. Back to the breaks, adrenaline high. Silver foils flashing, grails passing by. From Halifax rinks to the big league lights, on those Saturday nights. Mick, David, Speed Bedard on the glide. Sid the Kid's legacy, coast to coast pride. Pull a 101 hit, crowd roars insane. Maritime Sports, engrave the name. Crack packs, drop facts, no fakes, all stacks. From the great white north, yeah, we run them tracks. Crack packs, drop facts, no fakes, all stacks. From the great white north, yeah, we run them tracks. Oh.